I'm Tadleen Dafflin, and here's a Sun TV News Brief. Bishop Coleta Williams is keeping his promise to stage a march against the controversial payroll tax that is about to be introduced by the PNP government. The march will take place on Thursday, April 3rd. Bishop Williams announced in his Abundant Life Ministry International Church on Sunday. He said that Minister of Finance Washington Mizik offered to come to his church to make a presentation about the tax. However, Bishop Coleta said that regardless of what the finance minister says, he will be leading a march against the tax. Here's what he had to say.
My brothers and sisters, the government since coming to office has raised and introduced over some 10 taxes and fees. Most of the taxes is raised and introduced has affected adversely our own base and has raised the cost of living for us. Now I understand that there's some $26 million on the street owed to Turks and Caicos government. And if only half of that is collected, the minister will be able to cover the amount that he's trying to raise. The government need to raise money. We understand that. But continuing to tax its people into poverty is a no. The country poverty assessment report, which was done with the census in 2011, says that 22% of the people of Turks and Caicos are living below the poverty line. Government reaction to this is to tax the payroll. My brothers and sisters, I say no to income tax. We need to set a standard for ourselves, and it must not be to make our people poor. Our people are struggling. Very, very, very much so right now. And the choice, when we have to make a choice whether we're going to keep our children in school, whether we're going to buy grocery, or whether we're going to pay tax, something is wrong with that. Let me hasten to say, my brothers and sisters, that this government just bragged of some $16 million surplus. Well, my God, what more do you need? Who put money in the bank and then starve to death? My brothers and sisters, I want you to understand today that this is not an attack on the government in no way, shape, form, or fashion. This is to stand up for the rights of the downtrodden and for the people who have been marginalized and on the brink of losing everything that they have. And I wish for one time in this nation we will rise up with a resounding no to what is about to happen, because I tell you, if your voice is silent on this time around, we're going to lose it all. And so I ask you, my brothers and sisters, to give us your support, because this one we must fight, and this one we must fight together.
In a sermon last week, Bishop Coleta said the PNP government, which came to power in 2012, has been given a lot of opportunity to represent the people of this country, but they have not lived up to expectation. The outspoken bishop said he will march against the payroll tax even if he has to do it alone. He also made reference to October 2012 when Dr. Rufus Ewing staged a march against the Brits before he became premier. Bishop Williams said now that Dr. Ewing has become premier, he has been a disappointment. I'm Toddleen Dafferlin, and thanks for watching.